Yeah.
Did you check that link I sent you on Slack?
Yeah. It's porn.
The porn link?
Oh, this is great porn.
Yeah, I found it
Very cool.
at work.
Yeah. Should I open this in Chrome? Well, now people are gonna find the link and dox it to Google Doc.
Well, luckily, anyone that has the link can edit it.
Good. All right.
How you guys doing today? Hello? Hello? Just some links I found. They're like beefing on Instagram stories.
Well, how serious is Elon? He must know that that's a bad idea.
I don't know if he knows what he's getting into.
Doesn't he know that that's not a good idea?
Because, like, going back years, I remember footage of Zuckerberg training boxing. I mean, you know, to whatever degree, that's not my, I can't tell if it's good or not, but I can guarantee you Elon has never boxed.
Yeah, you don't want to go challenge somebody who's been training for years if you've literally never done it. It's not really the best idea. I wonder what Elon's thought process is here. Vegas Octagon. Yeah. Now see, Jake Shields is offering to train him. And this has 666,000 impressions, which I think is a sign that he needs to come train here.
Which one would you want to train?
I'd much rather train Elon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you trained Mark, you could give him like a head injury on accident that could permanently affect.
That's
the
also
world.
true. Yeah.
Well, you could really injure either of their heads and really make a big change in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Change the course of everything. Member, Tsunami Too Soon. Thank you for joining. Trend Injector, shout out my Kangs. Hey, thank you, sir.
Now, I want to see renderings of implosions.
That one is like...
This one's sadistic. Yeah. It's fucked up that this is like it's just an Indian guy too.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the other dimension of this video being fucked up is that it was made by some cynical Indian guy who's just like, what got I go today? News article, submarine, okay, boss. You know,
Opens up Blunder.
yeah. Which that's messed up too.
Whiskey Mood with the 20. Good afternoon, gentlemen. What's the bit?
But that thing probably went fast.
Yeah.
And
All at once.
it makes me the ultimate takeaway for me is that I don't like the it makes me like carbon fiber less.
Yeah. You were saying
Which I was never into carbon fiber. I'm more of a carbon Kevlar type guy.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand why people don't use this more, because it's so much cooler looking. It's green. Carbon Kevlar's really awesome looking, in my opinion. Carbon fiber never did it for me, really, in terms of a, material on cars and whatnot.
You were talking about it before the stream started to us about that it was built with carbon fiber.
Well, I'm a materials expert, so I know what I'm talking about.
You just took one look at it. You knew.
Well, no, it is brittle. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a material you would use in a like life and death engineering like an application where like that type of stress and there's human lives involved. It's just a bad idea. Like, why would you do that? This is carbon Kevlar. Look how incredible that looks. Golly gee willikers.
Oh,
that's insane looking.
Could we mute the
porn?
Auction is live link in description.
Oh, the porn.
Asset? I think it's auction is live. Yeah.
Let's delete that.
Yeah.
The auction is no longer live, guys. It is the opposite. It is over. It has ended.
Peter Gozinia, thank you for the 2, man. Whiskey Mood wants to know what our bid is today.
Our bid or our bit?
Bit.
What's the bit?
Yeah.
Don't have one.
Yep. We're still working on it.
Never have. We're gonna come up with a bit. We do have to come up with a bit. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And that's sort of the weakness of this whole endeavor, is that we never came up with a bit.
Yeah.
The Ascot collection. L'exceptionnel par passion. How much do these things sell for? Because this would make a good daily driver for me. Well, it doesn't exist, apparently.
Did you change your profile picture yet?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Yeah, on Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you in a second here. Oh my god.
This book. It's just mad Pakistanis on the inside.
Yeah. How horrifying. So this is... I guess this is just what happens when you've got one atmospheric pressure
Yeah.
acting on a vessel that's basically a vacuum, and this is steel or whatever this thing's made of, so it yields, it doesn't shatter like carbon fiber does. But that's I'm sure people are Googling water pressure effects right now. Yeah, you don't want to put your hand in a water jet. Those are hot dogs though, so I don't
Okay.
think that's now, is this a hot girl? Is this a video of a hot girl about to
Yeah.
be imploded by water?
My history channel.
Yeah, my history, my search history is just hot girls being pressurized to death. Hold on, I wish there was a way to safely Google vacuum suit porn, because
Yeah.
that would be
Yeah.
applicable in this situation. Like dude, we should do a TikTok explaining the OceanGate thing and just put vacuum suit footage in there. Like some Japanese guy in a latex.
Yeah.
Yeah. This man was under the ocean. Man.
That effect you have when you're underwater at high pressure, isn't that called the bends?
Well, the bends
depressurizing?
is when you come up too quickly, I think.
Okay. And then the oxygen bubbles in your blood, pop or something.
Yeah, you don't want that either, but you really don't want to be so deep underwater that you explode from the outside in. That you're fucking turned into pulp.
Michael the Boss Smith with the generous 25. Hello, Jet. Hello, Sam. Hello, Michael.
Hello.
Michael. How
This
you
guy,
doing,
they got a blow up doll. This is extreme science.
The reason that 30 meters.
Look at that, mate. Oh, fuck, I'm British. Yeah, you don't want to be a monster can going down.
Is it full of monster?
This right here?
Yeah, or is it empty?
I don't know.
Probably empty. That wouldn't make any sense.
No, it could be full of monster. If it's compressing that monster down, I mean, it probably is.
Well, it's liquid to liquid, you know?
Yeah, but it's not pressurized liquid. So it was empty. But still. Or I got emptied out at some point, though. This is close to what the OceanGate sub looked like.
Yeah, there's the top comment.
That's exactly what it looked like. A what card? No, actually, I don't. Let me actually find out where that could be. Here, just take this.
I have
Just take this petty cash. Here. Thanks. And actually, don't take that.
He's out.
Oh, guess I'll never see it again.
Yeah, you just handed him 4 months' salary.
Whoops.
He's out.
All right, see ya.
Well, that was a good 4 days
That's a
that he was working here before.
before that happened. That's how it goes, man. Small business.
Yeah. Big Sneeze with the 25 New Zealand. Absolutely sane take on carbon Kevlar versus carbon fiber. Putting carbon Kevlar back buckets in my 13B Turbo Swap 97 3 Series wagon. Carbon Kevlar reigns supreme. My Jason Goldstriker tattoo is impregnated with carbon Kevlar.
You got to get some carbon Kevlar, man. That's what I like to hear. The fuck? Oh, well, we did update. Well, first of all, the money, my bank card got captured by the ATM, and they were just like, we're not the company that opens the ATM. It's a different company at the fucking Bank of America. So I was just like, okay, can I have $15,000?
Yeah.
Created a fucking half-hour line for people and totally ruined everybody's day.
Yeah.
I should have asked for 50, but I didn't want to. I was
to ruin their.
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but then I was like, oh, this is just. I gotta temper my anger here with some.
Yeah.
But that was nice. And they asked me what I was gonna spend it on. I said jewelry. And there's like a line of like pissed off people.
Yeah.
They're like, sir, we need you to write down what your expense is gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna spend it on jewelry.
A ring.
I'm gonna spend it on a rare. I'm actually buying a lighter.
My name's Jason Goldstriker. I'm gonna buy a
Yeah,
golden lighter.
I should have said. Have you heard of Jason Goldstriker? And then I would have left.
It's for my friend Jason. He has expensive tastes.
Jason does have expensive taste. I need to get a. Well, is there anything cooler? Here's a question for the fans. Is there anything cooler for what's the fucking thing called? Vinicio? Horatio? Fucking Horatio? Medici. That's the one. St. DuPont Medici lighter. Is there anything cooler than this for like 5 G's or less? That lighter.
I've never seen that before.
Well, is there anything cooler than that for like 5 G's or less? That's the question. Oh shit, what's this one?
Flint Striker.
This one's 10,000. I don't have that kind of money. The Pharaoh? Damn.
Is that like plated with real gold?
No, it's probably just Chinese crap. These are made in China now too.
Really?
Yeah. St.
Harry.
DuPont. It's St. DuPont Paris, and they're made in fucking China. But whatever. Don't care. Is this one made in China? That would be such a hack job if that were the case. I bet it is. Made in France. Whatever this word is. De Chine. Something de Chine. Does that mean it's lacquered in China or something?
De Chi. Landlubber with the 25. No drinking for 6 months, no weed for a month. Thank you for being good examples. Sam, any tips on managing my IBS? That's what I smoked for. Jet, any interest in AGM's thermal nods? The Rattler looks dope.
It's fucking made in
AGM, let me look
China.
that up.
Is it possible to buy something? Listen. I don't mind shelling out 10,000 for a lighter. Is it possible to get something that's not made in China though? Or is that just
No, it's everything.
What would it cost? 100,000 if it was made in France? We're sorry, it would easily add $90,000 to the manufacturing cost of this high-end lighter. Sorry, these aspirational goods that cost $70 to make anyways, it would easily add $90,000 to the price tag to make it in France. Fuck. Man.
I don't think anything is made outside of China now.
Fucking assholes.
Landlubber, to answer your question, for thermal, I was looking at the ATN Thor. But then I got some sense drilled into me. The reason I want this instead of AGM is I know the ATN, it can film video at 1080p if you get the right model. So it's like, that's my justification for it not being a total like autistic nerd purchase, is like, oh, I could use it for like a video project.
Well, that's how we're gonna stream.
Yeah, with
We're
a
gonna
thermal.
point guns at each other and
Yeah.
use the thermal cams to stream.
I wanted to film a music video with a thermal scope on a gun, and then have a B shot
Yeah.
of the filmer filming it with a rifle, like aiming at.
That's
the actor.
a really good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. And now that I said it, someone will steal it. But luckily, the entry point for stealing that idea is $4,000.
It's a high price
But
to
I think
take that gag.
I think I'm gonna get night vision first, but that's more expensive. Night vision's more useful. I bought bulletproof vest.
Uh-huh.
I've been gearing up, Sam.
Wisely done.
Jeff Sidhu with the 30. Will you fight Gypsy Crusader, aka Paul Miller?
Will you? Jet?
No.
Is this piece of shit made in China?
That looks like telltale Chinese description. There's got to be somebody you can call and get an answer.
Made in France. Okay. I
good.
will buy that.
Oh, it's 1,300. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
For a thing that I'm going to lose in a week.
Yeah. It gets stuck in the ATM.
Yeah. We're sorry, sir. We can't give you your lighter back. It was captured by our ATM.
There's a different company that returns the lighter.
You have to... Now, is there a cooler lighter, though?
I don't know. All of my things that I think are nice are like, it's like
tactical,
hood rich shit. It's like babe shirts and like retarded like new money idiot shit.
Yeah. Well, so that's what this is.
Capitalist agenda with the 250 Norwegian kroner. Contact me for pictures of Sam's Norwegian doppelganger. Free, of course. I don't want money. Sam needs to see this.
That sounds like something I absolutely need to see. Probably should end the stream and just get on that immediately.
I like your Jamaican doppelganger.
Yeah.
Tim Smith with the 25. How much and what kind of cardio do you recommend? I'm a former distance runner, but too many injuries and too easily injured, and I quit running. I have been lifting and boxing with my gloves and punching bag lately.
What does lactitine mean? I'm starting to run. I'm a runner now. I think if you need muscle mass. You need muscle mass to keep your joints like together. And I also think it's a bad idea generally to train past the point of fatigue where you can no longer have good control over your joints. So when you're running and you feel your stride getting sloppy and you can no longer, that's when injuries happen. That goes for pretty much everything. It's a bad idea to I think it's a bad idea to spar or do boxing stuff when you're so fatigued that you really have effectively you don't have any control over what your body's doing, and you're learning nothing. You're just being a punching bag. I think it's a bad idea to do lifting when you're like CrossFit rep ranges, like hundreds of reps, where you just don't have control over what your body's doing. You're just applying like raw muscular exertion with no, because you need to control your form so that you don't injure yourself. I think that applies to running too. So I think that you could still run, just get some muscle mass, and don't run past the point of being able to control your stride and what your feet are doing. Man, I was when I went to the bank today, there was this big fat girl with heels, and something I talk about is how girls will like clop around.
Yeah.
And the way that they walk is insane. They strike so hard, like with their heels.
Yeah.
Driving
into the ground.
They walk so hard, and sometimes it's like the skinnier and smaller the girl is, the more sort of carelessly they walk, like stomping around. And I wonder if that's psychologically, if that's for a woman to feel like has more of a presence or is more assertive,
Yeah.
sort of to kind of like masculinize or like take some control over. Like I stomp when I walk. That sort of thing. I wonder if subconsciously that's in there. but there was a girl today, I was watching her walk outside, and it was so aggressive that it was just comedic. And she was fat enough that I'm sure she's doing some real damage to her cartilage there.
That's also probably like heels, like the clacking of heels, the sound that makes. What psychological effect does that have on?
Right. It's like a sharp, penetrating.
Yeah.
Well, it probably makes you. It's probably like driving a car with a loud exhaust or something.
Yeah, yeah. It makes you feel like you're in control.
So it probably is. For them, maybe in a way, it's a healthy thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows what happens in that carnival funhouse of the female mind.
Internet God with the 28 Canadian. Hey Sam, do you remember talking about Korean industrial design? Basically said they try and fail to copy America and have no swag. Look up Queen Card K-pop lyrics. Looks like it was generated by bad Asian AI. Lamau.
Yeah, the thing about the Japanese is that the Japanese do have thousands of years of effectively what is, it's not exactly, but it's analogous to product design.
Yeah.
The Japanese have teapots, armor, tools, swords. They have interior design. They have tatami mats, tea ceremony shit. They've got everything. The Koreans have like up until Korea like industrialized, they had like horse archers. Like barely, they had like a pot, like one fucking clay pot.
Yeah.
That's all they ever made. Like if you look at ancient Korea, like the rich, the upper class, like the elite Koreans, they would have like these fabrics, basically, like fantastic floral fabrics, and then like the regular people had like a single pot made of like fucking compressed guano, like dung. Like this right here, like 1,000 years ago, this every Korean family would have one of these. This is like a chunk. It's like a chunk of rock, and this was a tool. They would use this tool. They would put the grain in this, and then they would use this rock to like smash apart coconuts and stuff. And then the emperors or whatever the fuck they had, they would have like it's almost like a Thailand, like thin gold.
Yeah.
Like metal, like you would. It's like
gold foil.
Like this hat right here. That's like a party toy.
Yeah.
Like that's like you'd win that in an arcade. Like it's that type of like thin gold shit. And then you can't really hate on the fabrics. The fabrics are very nice, but everything else is this sort of like chintzy. Like it's not the way that the Korean mind like conceptualized objects that are for use in daily life. It's not the same as Japanese people. So when World War II comes around, or when industrialization comes around, the Japanese very quickly, like immediately, figure out what it is, and they're like, oh, we'll do American muscle car but smaller because we're smaller and our cities are smaller. So we make 240Z, right? Like they make this, and it's completely beautiful. It's Japanese. It's smaller. It's the way they do things. Koreans. And this stance of mine, I remember this is from talking to a guy who was a very big deal industrial designer who was hired by the Korean government like in the 80s to help them figure out how to not make gas stations shaped like gift boxes. Like he went there and they would like their idea of what you do to like brand a gas station was make it look like a present box. It just crackpot shit. It's it's like the Dark Souls type thing, and it's not to hate on Koreans or something. It's just that for thousands of years they didn't know, they don't have a history of making like objects that you use beyond a stick to like whatever their culture was, like using sticks, pots, rocks, whatever that culture was, sticks, rocks, pots. It's like this. I should be a Korean history teacher. Yeah, basically 1,200 years ago, they were like boom, 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 and they had like that. And the fabrics are good. That's my class. You just took Korean history class.
Bunch of chats here. Ramini Sciences, thank you for joining. And Rainmaker, thank you for giving out 5 memberships to the hungry masses out there. Notorious JEW with the 25. Hey, are you still casting for World Peace 2? And if so, where can I submit for a role?
Like these, look at these houses right here. Another thing is the Korean car design. It's weird because they weren't They weren't communist,
Yeah.
but their design, it almost, if you ever see Soviet product design, like the Soviets, man, the Soviet stuff is so weird because they had such a history of artistry, that there's like some of the most fantastic, unbelievable animation, filmmaking, poster art, propaganda comes from Soviet countries. But then cars, like they just made these weird boxes that have, obviously they have charm, they have value as collector's items, whatever, like Lada, Yugo, all the Soviet cars, but they're like, in terms of what they actually are, if you strip away the context, they're shit. And
I like how they look. They're like very utilitarian. It's like they just view that might be just because they view them as like just tools.
Yeah, but that's like that's part of the context. Like the context is what makes them beautiful or interesting.
Yeah.
But without that, they're really terrible.
Yeah.
And there's something about Korean like transit vehicle design that has smacks of the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, what was the...
Are you still casting for World Peace 2? And if so, where can I get a role?
We are about to wrap up. We got like 2 weeks of shooting left. So the only hope is if you see something on Instagram, we'll post on Instagram if we need actors or extras, but if it's probably going to be people who are local only, new Northeast, U.S. Northeast. But follow my Instagram. I'll post about it on there.
Whiskey Mood with the 20. Installation 00 on YouTube made a Master Chief helmet. Claims it is the most lore accurate in the world. Pretty sure 762 would turn the wearer's skull into the Ocean Gate sub.
Yeah. Have you ever seen videos of South Korean buildings imploding?
No.
They just
fall apart?
It was a common thing, I guess, back in the day, that they would build these like crazy malls and like residential areas, and they would just not engineer them properly, and they would just collapse. The Sampoong department.
Some Chinese stuff right there.
Sucks, man.
I've been learning about communist China lately. They one thing they do over there is they'll put rebar sticks in the ground with a stone at the top. Like imagine what that looks like. Rebar with a stone, and they plant it in the ground. And the objective is to full aerial photography to make the land look fertile. Like they're planting stuff. They paint rocks green with like sprayers to fool like inspections. There's a lot of like corner cutting. It's just like an Asian thing.
That's fucked.
Except for Japan.
Yeah. Man, China's frightening to have just to have no escape like that. I mean,
there's this like expat dude that lived there for like 15 years, and I've been watching his videos. He'll talk for like hours about what it was actually like living there, which is rare because you don't get to hear anyone really talk about it.
Well, sometimes you'll see expat vloggers, but you can always tell they've got some weird ulterior motive.
Yeah.
There's a guy on YouTube who's he's like the Mr. China basically.
Yeah.
What's the competitor to Neo stock? There's a guy who like once a week, this fucker, East-West investment opportunities, Dong Z. And this guy used to be Marcel. He used to be more veiled. It was not called East-West investment opportunities, Dong Z. He used to try to like be like a regular sort of vlogger guy, and he would be like, today I'm in China and I'm hanging out and I'm having a McDonald's hamburger. Look, guys, they're just like you and me.
Yeah.
There's a bunch. Anytime you look at, if you try to figure out what's going on in China, there'll be guys like this, like Western guys, who are like, yeah, you know what? It's crazy. People think China sucks. Today I just went to the shopping mall. I got my driver's license. Here I am. I'm getting fresh food at the farmer's market. Like, what are you talking about?
That's one of the things I learned about yesterday. This specifically is how quickly, if you're a vlogger, especially a white guy,
I mean, I would do it.
You get asked to and paid well by Chinese government to run cover.
I'll go do it right now.
Yeah. Well, at first, they start you off with like
A sexy prostitute.
step one. No, they start you off
Yup.
doing like tourism stuff. Like, hey, come
Oh, yeah.
film a vlog in our city.
I'm
eat at our
down.
restaurants, and then
I'm
slowly,
ready.
now you're denying like genocide.
Let's
like,
go.
A year later, it's crazy.
Tiananmen what?
Yeah,
Be the Tiananmen rectangle when I'm done with it. Be the Tiananmen trapezoid.
it's probably not even that much money. That's the other
Tiananmen
thing.
hexagon? What are you talking about? I don't remember anything like that. But hey, they're just like you and me. See, excellent botative. That's what the guy's shirt says in the background.
Excellent motative. And the camera's right there. Oh my god.
Excellent positive.
It's like an alternate
Yeah.
reality.
Yeah.
The funny thing is when you find these vloggers doing a video and you see two people following him the whole time, his handlers.
Oh, fuck.
I fell into that rabbit hole last night. The Chinese they monitor
Yeah.
you while you're making your vlog.
Yeah. Well, they apparently they've got people in the States too.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And if you have like a someone was telling me if you do a protest or the Falun Gong, like those,
Yeah.
if you do anything that the Chinese people are like real sensitive about in the States,
Yeah.
there will be Chinese people that show up and like elbow you in the ribs,
Yeah.
and, like fuck with you at the
Yeah.
they got operatives
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. They do.
Anyway, hit me up for a deal. Immediately, guys.
And there's the Chinese.
Oh, it's my handler. Sure, how we used to how sure, how she. McDonald, America, Disney. Sure, how sure, her. John Cena. Oh, sure. Okay, good, positive, excellent. Sorry, yeah, guys. Neo stock is where it's at. I'm loading up. I'm
East-West investment.
loading up, guys. Oh, good. It's $8.
Oh, it's down 6% today.
It's down from its all-time high of $62. Sure, yes, Neo competitor Tesla. Better car, better battery. Long life battery. No fire. No fire.
What's another thing is if you, and this is a little thing you can test out. Test this out today on Twitter. There was a tweet I did. There was a tweet I did a few months ago, Sam, where do you remember when they skinned the endangered lizard
No.
and they ate it on TikTok?
No.
I
Go
made a
for it,
joking
though.
tweet. I was like, all right, I'm in support of the war now. Sign me up. Let's do a draft. Because it was
Yeah.
so disgusting to see.
Yeah.
It's like a cute girl like making a TikTok about like slaughtering this endangered creature that God beautifully created. And what? Yeah, it's terrible. And I made a tweet about it, and I shit you not, thousands of like Chinese bot accounts
Yeah.
attacked me and like threatened me on DM.
Damn.
Death threats. Tried to find my address. It's crazy. It's insane. Yeah. And anyone who criticized it or was saying like generalities about China got attacked. They have like a crazy botnet. Ramini Sciences. Opinions on tattoos on women. Something that spirals into broader degeneracy, or can it be an art? Some have a portfolio and are carving out a niche, but then one's covered in scribbles. Is the common factor just time?
Hold on. Read that in a second here. 1 second here. What's the Falun Gong shit?
The Uyghurs? The Uyghurs? The Uyghurs?
What's the app? Is it WeChat? Is the Chinese app? Or
Yeah,
is it,
WeChat.
Are we sure? You sure about that? Isn't it WhatsApp?
I think it's WeChat.
WeChat?
Yeah. There we go. Just to cover our bases here.
Nice.
Ramini Sciences. Opinions on tattoos on women. Something that spirals into broader degeneracy, or can it be art? Some have a portfolio and are carving out a niche, but then other ones are just covered in scribbles. Is this a common factor, or is the common factor just time?
Tattoos on women cannot be art.
Pastel, thank you for joining. And we got Lost in Technology with the 25. Hey, Sam and Jet, big fan. Are you aware of the Street Beefs fighting war? I would love to see your commentary on the Gash versus Gumby fight. He/she really knows how to throw those kicks. Would love to watch them get trained by you.
Yeah.
I love fucking Gash is a beast. Not gonna lie.
Dude. Street Beefs is a never-ending font of fucking awesome, crazy hilarity, though. But it does. You can watch too much of this. You don't want to watch. It's not a good idea to watch hours of this stuff, because it is poor people getting hurt, and this is not that good for your psyche to watch a shit ton of this.
If you watch like more than 3 videos in a row,
Yeah, nah, you don't want that.
You look up and there's just like a snapback on, like tilted on your head.
It also turns your feed into a sewer nightmare if you watch more than one of those. Here it is right here. Well, this is best of April, so we do. Let's see.
Guns down, hands up as if you cross the line. Well known from YouTube to the New York Times. Like Baby Hawk and Black Venom, I get down from mine. 2 contenders, only one can see the finish line. 2008 is where it started.
4,000 lights.
A grand to stop a street beef is how this league was found. I rock a sass, he was thrashing, won't count.
Feisty, thank you for the 5, man.
Oh
Damn,
my
okay.
God.
Holy shit. Oh my. The fights are always so tilted. It's just one person being a punching bag. It makes you appreciate like actual real boxing matchups that are pretty fair.
You guys show me something, brother.
Like I said, not for personal, you know? Just out here for experience. This is what I...
You ready?
Savage.
Dude, the names are
Yeah, we did a whole bit on that.
unhinged.
What was your Street Beef's name?
We did one. Fuck. We did one where I changed my name every round.
Yeah.
And I was just sparring with Scott, and I was like, "Yo, I'm Red Spider. I'm from Hoboken, New Jersey. Let's just come with like the names they come up with are nuts, dude."
I like that video. Soldier. Ryder,
my.
aka Soldier.
Yeah, Ryder, aka Soldier. Ryder,
from Wilton,
aka
Connecticut.
Soldier. Wilton CT. I want Canelo, baby.
Let's go, baby. Shout out 413, baby.
The haircut.
You know, all these people are super active on Facebook.
Hell yeah.
Jeffrey Pines with the 25. Sam, I'm currently going through a manic episode, having really bad thoughts if you catch my drift. I scared off this girl I was talking to and had a bad breakdown at work. 27, no car, no family members. Any advice would be cool. Much love, MDE.
That shit sucks. You got to get control of your head. I mean, scared off this girl, that's meaningless. That doesn't matter. Who cares? Had a bad breakdown at work. Well, if you have no car, your work probably sucks too. So
Yeah.
whatever, it doesn't matter. You'll move on from these two fucking retarded episodes.
Seems like the car is the big problem.
Well, you don't want to have manic episodes. You want to have you want to temper your highs and your lows and just be more level-headed, which beating a dead horse here. You get that through exercise and getting your hormones figured out, brother. So you got to exercise. You got to get control of your hormones, probably, unless you just have schizo brain. But I feel like most people who are having manic episodes is because they, I think it's I think it's related to hormones, honestly. If it's not, I mean, drug use is the main one. If you smoke weed, that's gonna fuck you up super big time. Yeah, so stop smoking weed.
Cliff Lee sucks with the 25. Hey Sam, do you think hookup culture is a spiritual gluttony as poor as drug use?
For girls, yeah. For guys, no. I think drug use is probably worse for you. Although I think hookup culture is bad, and you should not engage with it. It's far worse for girls, and but drug use will really derail your shit if you're a young man. It's not good to be using drugs. CPAT versus Canelo. They got Canelo in this fight.
He's so Carl with the 20. What's up, man? Jet, please read this in the accent. Sam tweet good, social credit, skyrocket, very good swag, supreme leader, Xi Jinping, approve. I think I just melted into John on accident there. I can't do a Chinese, man. Your social credit went up from that.
Good. Might guy? These names are fucking cracked.
Guy.
Might
We
guy?
couldn't even come up with that. That's
Brother.
like when we're making the fake names, there's no way we can't come up with Might guy.
Might guy? Holy shit.
Chris with the 55. Damn. Chris, thank you. Hi, Sam and Jet. This is the first time that I've ever donated to any stream. Your Hyde Wars videos have really helped me get my life straight. The advice was at least worth the 55 euros. Love your work and keep up the good stuff. Chris, thank you, man.
Good lad. Thank you, brother. Fucking might guy?
It's a Naruto reference.
This referee looks like AIDS. Oh, it's a Naruto reference.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
Damn. I wish he had just come up with it on his own. That would have been one of the most high-flying of all time. I wonder what some Chinese operative's going to think when they see this. Like,
Oh, there's all the Chinese. Oh, that is fake.
Hell yeah.
There was a very Chinese vibe in the fish tank. We were constantly smoking cigarettes indoors.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. That's one thing China does right.
This
Chain
is a
smoke
good little
indoors.
tweet right here. You can almost hear the China President Xi Jinping not the best. China technology fake. Human rights violation. Phone Gong WeChat Jack Ma. I gotta like my own tweet on that one. What are you talking about? The fight's over.
Jeff
I'm gonna kick
Sidhu.
his ass.
Jeff Sidhu with the 50. Hey Sam, I remember you saying you liked the first Fallout game. I recently beat it, and wanted to know what about it appealed to you.
Are you bragging because you know I've never beaten it? How dare you? No, there's a. I really like humor in games and books, and there's some point in like the 2000s where it all switched from, for some reason, being good to being like extreme
Like that.
cringe, yeah. And so like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy will always be one of my favorite books, and it's a comedy book. Like every sentence or every paragraph is some new joke, and I think Fallout did a really good job of keeping the jokes coming and keeping the humor,
Yeah.
or at least the background of the backdrop of humor in place without getting pushy or getting just being the sort of flavor that I hate. You know, this referee looks like a fucking meth head.
Now Fallout is like Cthulhu.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like man, they should have kept Tim Kaine. Should have kept Tim Kaine.
This kid needs to quit. Oh, he's still going. Pop the jab. That's good advice.
Cthulhu. Spaghetti monster.
Oh, he didn't get knocked out? That's crazy. Good for him. These guys look so weird all the time. These two belong outside a bodega fighting over like a piece of fruit.
The winner gets chicken nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Tyson chicken nuggets with ketchup.
Oh, best of April. I was wondering why this wasn't better.
Gen 2, thank you for the Chinese support there.
Sure. Gay Kiss America Month. America Dog Kiss Gay.
Steve J with a 25. What do you guys think of teaching yourself full stack programming and web dev for a career shift? Get a skill always resonated with me. I'm a proficient video editor, but there's not a lot of opportunity or stability in that trade.
I mean, that sounds reasonable. If you think you can do it.
Welcome to a long overdue continuation in our series.
The play is always combining two things that you can do pretty well, I think.
So on to one of the best parts of that.
And being able to build a website and run the promotional material,
So you turn
edit the
it on,
videos.
It's a black screen. You can't see any dials whatsoever. You just do need 160.
That could be a play.
I think we're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to start a car dealership.
Yeah.
Because I want to. How do you buy a super expensive car and not pay registration tax? Probably you'd have to be a car dealership.
Yeah. Well, you could make the unique blend of. You could have a comedy car dealership.
I could.
You could tell jokes to anyone who comes in.
Fuck.
How much is that registration tax thing that you're talking? I don't even know what it is.
It's a lot.
Like on like $1 million car. how much would-
7% probably.
Really?
So 70,000 probably.
Jesus.
This is the ugliest person that ever sat in this car.
Geo Burry with the 25. Hi Sam and Jet. What's your thoughts on EU and some GAY states in the U.S. wanting to ban sales of internal combustion engine cars by 2035? I think our current electricity grid is too weak and it will ruin motorsports.
It's just, more of everything being ruined.
I think it's just posturing.
It's,
They're not gonna.
yeah, they'll probably be inevitable. It'll all get ruined. It's all going to be ruined. So you're just going to have to do what you want to do illegally or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's going to get ruined though. It's all going to be ruined.
Did you see Bert Kreischer discovering live that he's blacklisted?
From what?
Go down to the. I got the link in the stream doc.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for the video. If you scroll down. Yeah. Okay. So Nick told me about this last night, and I looked it up. It's very interesting. It's the one time I've empathized with Bert Kreischer. But here's the background. Bert was trying to get all these other LA comedians to do his tour with him, and this whole thing is kind of a look into the puppeteer's hand behind all these like comedians and how entertainment works for even these guys. Not even like major movie stars, but like even podcasters. Bert wants all these people, Tim Dillon, Bobby Lee, I forget who else. All these people, he's trying to get them on tour, do shows with them, and there's always these problems. They're always backing out. the reason apparently is because Bert's agent and all these other comedians' agents, they're two different people, right? And they go back like 15 years, and they had a fight like 15, 20 years ago about what level the thermostat was in their office building. So they hate each other so much that they're blackballing the comedians from working with each other. And like anytime Bert wants Bobby to do something with him, his agent will talk Bobby out of it. The funny thing is, everyone knew about this but Bert for years. Like, and he this is the first time he's finding out that his career has been like pretty intensely affected by a thermostat dispute like 15 years ago.
Wait,
this is him finding out about it.
Manager, or who's your agent? Yeah.
CAA.
Okay.
Where are you at?
Yeah, UTA.
Right, so that's the problem.
I think it was the problem.
I'm being 100%. So I'm gonna say this out loud. Don't cut this out, right? My guy at CAA and your guy at UTA are mortal enemies.
Here's a story.
They are.
Did you know that?
No.
They're mortal enemies. In fact, so there's a photo in my phone.
Who is
Right? So they used to work together at an agency, and they hated each other because of the temperature of the room. Right? So would like it hot.
How am I just hearing about this? Origin story.
Yeah, this is like
This is real.
thermostat beef.
Because I will tell you.
Thermostat brief. It's about the temperature of the office. What?
You fucking.
No, this is
real.
He's like
Right, so
visibly
so
upset.
I have a photo with, because they used to be at Gersh, and I was at Gersh, and I have a photo with, and I sent it to, and cut out in the return.
Wait, stop saying the name so we can.
Oh yeah.
Say that
Anyway, the two agents are mortal enemies. I'm talking about like Biden and Trump kind of animosity.
Name 3 other really big comics at that company.
At where I'm at,
Yeah.
Shane Gillis, but he's in it. I saw him. Yeah, Andrew Schultz.
Keep going.
I will.
Tim Dillon.
Tim Dillon.
This is all over the fucking thermostat.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Temperature of the room.
Thanks.
What?
We need to change the subject.
Have I blown your mind?
No, it's, I would.
For years, he couldn't work with
I
these
don't know,
people,
I can't really talk, man. That's
and he didn't know why.
podcast after
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
You shouldn't tamper with people's ability to make a living. I don't think that's a good thing. I think someone deserves to get shot for that.
A lot of people are like talking about it, and it's kind of crazy that he found out live on video, and you can see the moment it all clicks,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Damn." All my money's gone, and this
That's-
is why.
That's some slime ball.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not suffering, but that's still.
Yeah.
For every, he's hugely wealthy, but still.
Whiskey Mood with the 20 greetings, Jet and Sam. In reference to Fallout and how you could live in that world, any games that have a similar feeling? Did you play Red Dead Redemption 2?
I did. I played Red Dead 2. It was really great. People love Planescape Torment. I never played it. It's on my list of stuff to play though. But yeah, those are the games. Those are the only ones I'm really interested in. Is the ones where you can really just escape into a different world. I would recommend reading Jack Vance books though. The Dying Earth series. If you want that feeling, you can get it there.
Rick Shaw, owner with the 25. Hey Sam, working on a dead-end welding job. Been thinking about getting my welding inspector certs or going for my commercial pilot's license. I'm more passionate about being a pilot, but both pay about the same. What should I go for?
If there's something you're passionate about, go for that. Although, is it going to be the case that finding a job as a pilot as a white guy is going to be a problem? I mean, I think you would need to. You would want to talk to find a pilot that you can talk to and ask that question to and get a serious answer from it, because it's possible that they're going to be that a lot of white male pilots are going to be getting the axe. That seems to be an area where they're kind of focusing their lens there. So be on the lookout for that. Definitely talk to somebody. But I would say that if you're passionate about something and it's a realistic, if it's not bedroom noise music, if you're passionate about something that makes money, that's fantastic. That's a place to definitely dive in and start go on your quest there. But I don't think welding is necessarily a dead end either. Just think about how you can take it to the next level. Certifications, my hunch is that's a Nick or a Rocco Quattrochi question, but my hunch is that the more certifications you have, the better. What's the certification cost?
For welding, probably
$600.
Yeah, not too bad.
Any time where you can pay hundreds or a couple low single-digit thousands of dollars and get some piece of paper that everybody in the industry has, that's always a good move. That's actually how they got. They shut down World Peace 1, the filming of it. The local union, they offered all of our crew, if you IATSE, IATSE, this union, the fucking Atlanta branch of it, which does film crew, theatrical stage employees. Membership in IATSE membership is like $10,000 or something, and it's good to be an IATSE worker because you get jobs that way. So what the union did is they went to our crew and they offered all of them membership in the union in exchange for not working on World Peace 1.
Really?
Yeah, and then from then on out we had like a skeleton crew. We had just the people that were left that didn't join the union.
So the union had a problem with the show?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which and they rolled up on us too. They threw a brick through the producer's back window. But I was never there when they rolled up on us. It would have been a huge problem if they had done that when I was there. But they threw a cinder block or something through the producer's G-Wagon window, which was interesting also.
Union.
Yeah.
Last question, Sam, and I'll leave you alone. What ending did you get in Red Dead Redemption 2?
What endings were there? I probably got the bad one. I can't remember. I think I got this one. I remember seeing this. Is this the bad ending?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably got the bad ending.
We got Trash God with Degenerous25. Thank you, Trash God. Hey, Sam, I'm a young financial analyst in charge of an intern from Baylor. He sucks at communication and never turns in his work. I saw on his LinkedIn he has Control, C, and V, our director's resume, word for word as his own. Any advice?
Oh, I got the bad ending, I think. Anyway, say what?
Hey, Sam, I'm a young financial
I'm reading
analyst.
it. I got it right here. I'm sorry. Let him fuck it. Who cares? That's funny. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm a young financial analyst in charge of an intern from Baylor. He sucks at communication and never turns in his work. I saw on his LinkedIn he copy-pasted our director's resume word for word as his own. Any advice? You should help him augment his resume with even more shit. Have him claim that he's an astronaut or something.
Just fuck with him.
Yeah, that's funny. Just do funny shit with him.
Chris defaces Letty's room. Letty calls Chris a porn addict.
Hell yeah. Man, the slipping.
I know.
We
you'd
got
see-
to carpet. We have to carpet
Well,
the whole
carpet
house.
it'll just get moldy. Like
So?
Nah, it would be like an actual health hazard. Carpet would ruin the floors way worse than what we did. Yeah, because
Carpet
there'd
would be
be
good.
water damage. There'd dead be water damage.
Nah,
on every
you
surface.
rip it up.
Well, that's like
the
like
the
90
pickup
grand.
autist. He's
Yeah.
man. When Chris was trying to flirt with Letty, that was so awesome. Fuck. Man. Beautiful girls, dude. Hey, what's up? Give me a pound.
Yeah, beautiful women.
Is that what he's doing?
Hello, baby. Lock. You get prize. You could have had candy.
Wow.
My name
That's-
is Burrito.
That's what this guy does?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fist bump content. Can we make one of these videos?
Wow.
That was awesome.
That was cool, man. Elon Vegas Octagon. Elon does the walrus move.
Oh, that link right there. It's some like corny meta promo for the boxing game.
Alright, that was
But
fun
apparently
playing
he
around.
was
Now
the
let's
one
actually
that
go for it.
he did the mocap for it.
He's out.
Tell me what you think of his form here.
Hey, good to see you, man.
You too, how are
What do you think of my jam?
you? It looks incredible.
Alright, should we do this?
Let's do it.
Sure he didn't mocap this part. Oh, maybe not.
Ooh, there you go.
That's pretty good.
Again. Ooh, good counter too. How was that counter?
Alright, that was fun playing around. Now let's actually go for it. Alright, man. Go get that second belt.
I've been working too hard. They ain't taking it from me.
Did he really do a kip up? Is that what that's called?
Is that jumping up from like
Yeah.
nothing?
Did he actually do that?
Now let's actually go for it.
Oh, cool, man.
Damn.
Alright, man. Go get that
crazy.
second belt.
I've been working too hard. They ain't taking it from me.
I'm Team Zuckerberg now.
I mean, I think the Zuck would kick Elon's ass if they went in right now. He does look. I mean, it's very impressive for a tech CEO.
Counter too. How?
You can tell that he's stilted and mechanically kind of weird, but it's not. You can also tell that he's been training. I think the problem you'd have is finding a coach that would actually punch back.
Yeah.
Like I'd be very surprised if anybody that Zuckerberg's trained with has actually like hit him. So he it's possible he has no idea what it feels like to get hit.
That's a good point.
And you can see stuff like when the coach kicks him in the arm, you know, like delivering a kick to a spot that's just, you know, if you were play fighting with someone, you would do, like your girlfriend. If you were play fighting with your girlfriend, you might like throw a little weak little kick at their arm. And it's kind of important that you know what it feels like to get hit. You know, you can't. What the fuck?
Rickshaw owner, it's about $2,000 for testing license for welding inspection, probably $100,000 for my commercial flight license. Is it stupid to follow my dream in that instance?
It's $100,000 to get a commercial flight license. I think if it's $100,000 investment, I don't think that means it's. Oh, thank you. You got my change. Sweet. It's not stupid, but it's if $100,000 is involved, you definitely got to start planning, and by that I mean talk to somebody that does it, or go on the air commercial pilot Reddit,
Yeah.
or where the forum where these people hang out, commercialpilots.com, and start to suss out whether it's realistic and you know, something that's possible. The thing that would worry me would be in 5 years or whenever, or 10 years, when your budding career is flourishing, are they going to fire you for some Little Mermaid type pilot? That's what I'd be worried about. But no, not necessarily stupid, but definitely requires more looking under the hood and talking to people who do it. That's a big, if you can, you got to find people who do what you want to do. That's something that you don't really, well, there probably are colleges where you get that. Like if you want to be a whatever, there's probably a college somewhere that has a good program where they bring those people in to talk to you. But I think doing it on your own is more important, because I went to art school and they brought in actual like paid practicing artists to talk to us, but they were just all silly billies, and they didn't give any good information. I really hate when people won't talk about money.
Yeah.
Like that makes it classier. You fucking idiot. Like I'm trying to figure out where to spend my life, like what avenue to pursue for the rest of my life. This is my blood. This is my effort.
Yeah.
The rest of my life is going into this. Can you just tell me how much you make? I'm sorry, it wouldn't be. I just can't. I can't disclose that information.
Did they hit you with that?
No, it's nothing specific. I just know that it was never.
Yeah.
I didn't hear one single thing about money. Mm-hmm. Career fair. We're bringing by the guys from Hasbro to talk about board game design. Like never once was money mentioned, which is asinine. That's asinine.
It's like shameful to even acknowledge that there's money involved in your career or something.
Yeah, I get really bent out of shape when people don't talk about the nuts and bolts of money, because it's it is the most important thing in life. I mean, if you're going to put a quantitative value on all the other things, it's up there. It's like it's in the top 5 most important things in life, and regardless of what your life is, money is like it's your energy. It's the meta energy that has a claim on all other forms of energy. It's what your labor. It's what you convert your labor. It's what you convert your time into. It's the thing that you convert all your other things into, to have the ability to do, other things. It's just it's
like stored energy.
It's your stored energy.
Yeah.
If you want to do something, chances are it's going to require somebody else's labor or resources, and so you're going to have to use your own labor and resources, convert that into money before you can. You're not going to go out and go on a vacation and hey, I'll make you, if you let me go on this plane, I'll build you a website. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
So you need to convert but anyway, the aversion to thinking about money in a realistic way I take huge offense to that. I think it's a and it betrays like psychological problems if you're one of these people that just refuses to think about money. It's something is wrong with you if that's the case, and you got to fix it immediately.
M2 Sprite with the 25. Jet, please tell Sam to stop shitting on noise music. Merzbow is my passion.
All right.
Big Chungus with the 20 here. Dad is a bipolar manic. He's been letting druggies use his truck. Mommy is divorcing him. Illness has gotten worse with age. Don't want him in my future children's lives. How should I deal with BPD people in general? Family?
Well, I think Nathan Barnett, you don't have to watch his channel necessarily. You can unfollow him on Twitter. I don't find any of his antics interesting or funny.
Yeah.
So I choose not to engage when it comes to Nathan Barnett. Just kidding. Let's see here. Dad is a bipolar manic. He's been letting druggies use his truck. Mom is divorcing him. Illness has gotten worse with age. Don't want him in my future children's lives. How should I deal with BPD people in general? Family, you gotta just say goodbye. Say goodbye and, whatever. And I'm a big fan of whatever, listen, you're not gonna save bipolar guy. It sucks that that's the lot that you've been handed, but whatever this sentence right here, he has been letting druggies use his truck. That just, I'm sure if someone else is watching this stream, that's like a meaningless thing. This guy's dad's been letting druggies use his truck. I don't get it. But that obviously that means that's something. There's something horrible there. That means something horrible. Like some fucking crackhead came by at 3 a.m. and woke you up or whatever. Like whatever. Letting druggies use his truck. That's not whatever pile of shit is sitting underneath that sentence is not something you want. Illness has gotten worse with age. Don't want him in my future children's lives. I mean, that's a wise thing. Listen, that's how people get raped. Like the 1 in 5 women will be sexually assaulted. Like it happens because of the type of negligence where you have drug addicts hanging around or whatever. Like this is a setup. That's a setup to have like one of your kids diddled by like dad's friend Larry. Yeah. Oh, and then the dad's gonna go, oh, Larry did what? I'll kill him. And then it's a Cain Velasquez situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then your dad's
I'll kill Larry. I hate that son of a bitch.
This is just trash people problems. Gas station behavior. So just break it off. And I'm a huge fan of whatever lie, the firecracker, the dynamite, the fire, the vengeful, righteous fire in your dad's heart when you decide to break it off with him, whatever will tamper that down into one of those little party popper things that you throw on the ground and it just goes, psh, and that's it.
Yeah.
So whatever lie, Dad, I'm having serious problems with drugs, Dad. I need $3,500 quick. That's how you get someone out of your life. If you actually want someone out of your life, here's how you don't get someone out of your life. Ever since I broke it off with you, I'm doing so much better. I just bought a Ferrari. I'm so glad you and I are done.
Say goodbye to your grandchildren.
I never want to see you again. That's how you guarantee that you're going to see someone every day for the next 3 years. Yeah. That's how you guarantee that every week they're going to be coming around. Whatever their fucking story is. Here's how, if you want to be mature, you want to be a big boy, here's how you actually get someone out of your life. Hey man, I know the last time we talked it wasn't that good, but I'm in a tight spot, dude. Can I hold like 7,500? I'm going to get it right back to you, I swear to God. Okay, how much do you have? You don't have 7,500? Do you have $230? Can I get that? Next time, where's my $230? Oh man, I don't have it back. torture them, never give them their money back. 2 weeks later, give them $210, and then ask to borrow more money.
Yeah.
And then it's just over. But just whatever you have to say to get them the fuck out of there.
That will cut family ties.
Yeah, that's how you cut a family tie. Or just, and also, if you you can also just never stop talking. So as soon as you get on the phone, and it's crazy. I hurt my leg the other day. Yeah, I was stepping out of the car, and I guess I misjudged the distance to the ground, so I jumped out. I really hurt my knee. It was crazy. I went to a walk-in clinic. They said there was nothing they could do for me. I said, you got to give me some painkillers or something, man. He said, nah, we don't do that kind of thing here. You're going to have to go see an osteo. I don't even know what it's called. You ever have something like that? Anyway, I got back in my car, and I drove. I just ran out of gas. I didn't have gas. Just nonstop, just torture them. Torture them. Make it so that the Pavlovian response in their brain is that they don't want to hear from you.
Yeah.
Just torture them with problems.
Internet God with the 25 Canadian. Fish tank idea. Contestants must perform the best Darth Vader impression to be judged by Gold Striker. Before judging, Sam admits he has never seen Star Wars before. So the contestants must vote amongst themselves, causing a meltdown. Chaz Angus, thank you for the 20. Whiskey Mood with the 20. Mark and his partner should have started kissing and stuff while doing VR stuff. It would have been in the game. Would have been gay, though, no homo.
Yeah, they could have done kissing and fucking.
Who would have won a kissing battle?
Probably Mark.
Dr. Touch Too Much, thank you for joining. We got our good buddy Matzo Farias with the 1500 UYU currency. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. And no be jammin' with the 20. I keep seeing videos of Asians binge drinking going viral and wondered if your guys' opinion on alcohol and drinking culture in general.
I think it's mad funny when Asians do it. But for you, it would be disastrous.
With drinking, you can tell it's very binary. It's a 1 or a 0. It's either people can handle it or they can't. And that's probably information you need to know about somebody. So
anybody you tell that to will say that they can handle it.
Yeah, everyone will
and
say.
And then you can't.
And you can only tell if people can't handle it if you can.
Yeah.
If you know you can, put people to the test. Just see. And knowing who can and can't. Because like the full abstinence from alcohol in general doesn't work for some people. Some people can legitimately handle a glass of wine or 2 or 3 beers. But just don't put yourself in situations with people that you already know this person can't handle it.
It's really one of the best ways to make yourself into a loser as fast as possible is by drinking a lot. And cementing yourself as a permanent, lifelong loser. Drinking is that's real loser shit. And it makes you grow tits. It makes you feminine.
Yeah, beer.
Dude, come on. I wonder what it's like to be drunk all the time.
It's probably awesome.
Yeah.
Just be drunk all the time.
I just need a sip. I just need a little bit every now and again.
I like Keemstar's anxiety cure.
Yeah.
If you're feeling anxious, just take 2 sips of beer. And then it got scientifically proven that he was right.
Hell yeah.
That there's a study that like microdosing beer can like calm panic attacks. And,
holy shit, maybe I should start doing that.
2 sips of beer.
Or 4.
Or 4, yeah, and then it escalates.
I do want to start drinking.
Cleo Mage, thank you for joining. And P. Anya with the generous 25. P. Anya, thank you for the support there, man. Sam is Wise. Sam Wise Gang G. And Hazel with the 25. Moved into a house 2 years ago. Just had to pull a home equity loan to replace the septic. I'm lucky to have any equity. I'll have a little left on the loan and what's in my savings. What do I do? More work on house? FYI, 2 kids and I'm not rich.
Where's that? Oh, I gotta scroll up.
Just get like the things you have to have done. Like you can't not do septic. But if you're gonna move from septic to like getting new floors, just fuck it. Growing up kind of ratty and poor isn't that bad. Your kids will understand if money's tight. Just make more money too.
Just fix the shit you gotta fix right now until you have more money. Just had to pull a home equity loan to replace septic. Yeah. Just do. I don't know if you need advice, man. Just fix the house if you need to. And if it doesn't need to be fixed, just save the money.
I think it would be an interesting question because he's like good at martial arts. He's pretty buff. I don't know. So you see those pictures of him on a horse and stuff?
I mean, Putin, those Russians are tough, man.
If you've got a big weight advantage, that can overcome a lot of technique. I'm going to use a move called the wall rush where I just lie on you and you can't get away.
Don't forget to subscribe below for your...
That's a thing I've noticed. People who are out of shape, like a way they cope to seem tough is like saying I'll sit on you or I'll lay on you. Have you heard that before?
Yeah.
It's like a Reddit like quippy like handlebar mustache
Yeah.
way of saying I have a move.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy.
Yeah. The submarine explode underwater. Underwater explosion.
Damn.
Incredible explosion.
It's like they were watching Five Nights at Freddy's down there.
Oh, the Seth Rogen shit. You're gonna love this. Okay. Have you seen the Santa Inc?
Yeah, I think we watched this either here or on the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we gotta watch it again though.
Any other day, and that day is Christmas, and we are the magic behind that day, Miss.
Chaz Angus with the 25. Jet and Sam, Trainwrecks doesn't know what he's missing. 50 mil, 100 mil? I paid some low lives on Cameo to spread the word. We got to ink this deal ASAP with the grassroots campaign. Where do I send the vids?
Guys, get at Trainwrecks TV.
Yeah.
Says it. Get at this man. We gotta talk some sense into him right now. What can we tweet at this fellow? How do you tweet at somebody? Is it like this? There we go.
I hate YouTube. Put me on kick. There we go.
There we go.
That's what we needed.
Guys, get.
And we are the magic.
I gotta make sure that thing went through. These fucking tweets now. There we go. All right.
Behind that day. So let's get these fucking kids some fucking presents.
May I present the hardest working man in Snowbiz? Good golly, he's jolly. Our own Santa Claus!
Hey, Merry Christmas. Whoa.
There's something fucked up about that.
You're on my naughty list.
Good news, sir. More American kids believe in you than they do in...
Should watch the full series. Oh, it's a movie?
Need something to wipe my mouth with.
Money. you went for the money envelope?
And vaccines are the Holocaust.
That's great. I mean, disheartening for America, but great for us.
I mean, this...
Kids believe in you, then they... Good news, sir. More American kids believe in you than they do in vaccines or the Holocaust.
That's great. I mean, disheartening for America, but great for us.
I'm here from the North Pole Times. Have you decided who will succeed you as Santa Claus?
Subtext, Santa's old and knocking on death's door. Fuck you. Good question. I'll give it some serious thought. Bye.
There have been many Santa Clauses throughout history. Some were loved, others loathed. But the position
Cleo
of
Mage,
Santa
thank you for
has
joining.
mostly been a white man's game.
And Ben D, thank you for the 10.
Exactly, it's fucking...
But Santa has mostly been a white man's game.
Exactly, it's fucking crazy. Things have gotta change.
My advice to you is...
Oh, Ben D, hey Sam, new fan that's enjoyed discovering your work recently. Wondering if you ever worked with a guy named Casey Sherman during MDE. Keep up the quality stuff. MDE never dies, 16 Candle style.
I do not remember that name.
I want to be the next Santa.
Ty with the 25. Destiny knows Trainwrecks really well. Train offered Destiny 10K when he got banned off Twitch. I bet Destiny could get you in contact. Also, have Destiny on PGO.
If this is your dream, you have to at least make your case, bitch.
You gotta get intimate with that jolly bitch.
I know you're right, but do you really have to call me bitch every time you say something?
Yes, bitch, because it's empowering to call you bitch.
Let's go over what we know. Santa and the board are all male and all white. They play golf. Santa and the board. Let's go over what we know. Santa and the board are all male and all white.
Hello?
They play golf.
Is that the Chinese?
Time to change my number.
Is that the Chinese with an offer for us?
Yeah.
China, we're expensive, but we're willing to talk.
Kick. We're also willing to talk to you.
We're also expensive. We're willing to talk.
Kick needs to consider this, man. It's like a whole network. You know?
Yeah.
Smoke cigars. Say things like, don't ever marry your mistress.
Just so you know, the women of the North Pole make fun of one of your dicks. Have fun wondering whose it is. What I need to learn is how to throw out with these guys. You know, shoot the shit, do shots, shoot shots of shit.
She has ideas, but can she really be the face of Christmas?
Happy name successor, die trying.
Merry Christmas, and to all a kick-ass night!
It's 4% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I'd rather watch my dad getting prison R'd.
Yeah.
In 4K. That's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Look at his tweet, the link under the Rotten Tomatoes. This is after everyone was hating on him. I thought this was like a new thing for some reason. I didn't date check it.
This is great. It is great though.
Here we go.
Did Kick get back to us yet?
No, I think we need to talk to Destiny.
The last time I talked to Destiny, I gave him advice on training for a fight, and he didn't get back to me, and I think I might have offended him by not offering to train him or something.
Who is he gonna fight?
All
I
right.
don't want to get on that road again.
Wow.
Spilling more tea
Yeah.
again.
A bean spilling jet.
Did you tell me not to tell anyone? Because I didn't know.
What about the quartering?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't remember. No,
Yeah.
I don't remember telling you.
I don't remember
not to tell anyone.
I don't remember hearing that it was a secret.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter because that guy wasn't going to fight him
Yeah,
anyway. But
fair. Just felt bad about
it's
it.
still. It's pretty funny.
George Smith with the generous 33. Sam, I make my own cider and mead from my own orchard and my own family beehives. Make beer too, but it's kind of pre-made. Is it okay for me to be an alcoholic if I'm self-sufficient and I put hustle into my grind?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine, man.
Do we have quarters?
No.
Do you have any quarters? Golly, gee willikers. I need candy.
Yeah. What type of candy?
Chocolate. Actually, what I really need is a reason to start working out again.
Well, if you eat a bunch of candy, the guilt will put you over the line.
I don't think I will. I think I'll just get fat.
Do you need someone to fight?
I think so.
People suggest fight opponents for you, but I haven't seen one that's like a good fit.
Yeah.
I mean, the dock, but that could be catastrophic for our deal with Fish Tank.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's hard to remove ego.
And just my friendship with the doc, you know. Like, it would just be really bad for a person, like the personal
Yeah.
friendship that we've been growing for
You guys train together.
a decade now. We do.
And, like, imagine having to train with somebody else but the doc. That's your
Yeah.
number one.
And it's also just that we've sparred so much, like I know all his moves.
Yeah.
He knows mine, but I hold back when I train with him. I don't use my real moves. I use a set of fake moves. So he knows my fake moves. He doesn't know my real moves yet.
There's the thumbnail for this.
Oh, fuck, that's really awesome. Fuck yeah. That's
That
fucking
might be,
great.
I'm very happy with that
Yeah.
thumbnail and title.
That's the Prime Minister of Twisrael. Were you there on that
No, I wasn't
shoot?
there for that shoot, no. So
Were
I
you
had
there-
no context for
Were
what
you
that
there
was.
for the Steve Hart for the one
No.
where I'm in my Twitter avatar?
I haven't.
That was a crazy one.
I haven't been to many shoots.
Mm.
I feel like here's I told Nick last night the reason I haven't been to many shoots is because I don't have a role there.
Well,
And
no, you were working on Fish Tank.
Yeah. Well, after Fish Tank ended and now shoots are going on, it's like, well, the roles are filled. And one thing, whenever I'm working and I see someone standing around, it pisses me off in like a very babyish way. You know what I mean? If I'm working, I see someone like sitting, it'll make me mad. So I imagine me standing around and sitting in the green room couch for hours could probably annoy somebody.
Yeah,
that's
no,
been
we
working
like
all
when
day.
people sit around on the world peace shoots. That's what everybody does. You're welcome to come.
Yeah.
But it is good to have people working on stuff at the same time, though. So
Yeah.
just continue. I mean, we got to keep the pressure on all the various fronts here. So
Yeah.
don't feel obligated to come to world peace shoots.
It's just like a rare thing that I know I'll be like, man, I should have gone.
Well, then come to the rest of them.
Yeah.
There's like 2 weeks left.
The person with the 25, Sam, if Kick doesn't work out, then ask Rumble for a deal. They signed Leafy for a hefty sum, and all he does is talk about how much he hates people every day.
Just people. Hating people.
That,
Just hating regular people for no good old reason there.
That chicken wrap has me jealous and envious. And I'm so hungry.
Well, we'll go get McDonald's after this.
Yeah.
Man, I got the car itch. How the fuck do I get a... How do I do it? What do I do? I wonder if I could get a loan for $4 million.
John could get us a commercial loan.
Yeah, well, John's been hitting me up with business opportunities, and
Really?
I feel like I got to start taking one so I can get one of these fuckers.
Could he get us an auto loan with a reasonable rate?
This motherfucker is probably they probably want $8 million for this now. They probably literally want $8 million for this. You know what's crazy is the price of well, if this is true universally, but I'm seeing it every day because I'm addicted to searching for cars to buy. But the price of anything that you want has gone up like 10x.
Yeah.
In 3 years.
Yeah.
Because that's how you can tell what the real value of money is. This is a Michael Saylor point, but the things that regular people, like people who just regular people, the stuff that they're buying is like fast food, Netflix, Amazon, made in China, digital, so it really costs nothing. It costs next to nothing to make. The profit margin is 95% or whatever. So they're buying stuff that's like the value of money doesn't affect it. Like you go out, I can go to Little Caesars right now and get a pizza for $5. What do you mean the economy's failing? My Netflix, yeah, sure, it went from $8 to $14, but still, it's cheap. I got my entertainment for cheap. And Amazon, you get whatever you want on Amazon. It's this Chinese, like the brands are like Zongfa, Qingdao. Like you get whatever,
Yeah, me and Ben were shopping for furniture. We could not find things that weren't Chinese.
Yeah, whatever you need, it's there. It's Chinese, and it's like as cheap as it was 3 years ago, almost, right?
Yeah.
But like, if you want to buy a house, or if you want to buy some traditional like safe investment vehicle, like bonds or whatever, or if you want to buy a car that's like rare, they don't make it anymore. It's like in-demand things that are unique, rare, art, jewelry, whatever. Yeah. Like I always said to myself I was going to get an AP brick. That's what I would get when I had like that kind of money, and now it's like $150,000.
How much was it when you thought that?
Like 50 probably. And I mean, when it comes to, watch prices are deceiving too, because they make millions. They make like a fucking ton of these.
Yeah.
They make so many of these that it shouldn't be anywhere near $150,000. It should be like $15,000 compared. Like, just doesn't, whatever. I'm not going to get into that, but they make a million Rolexes a year. They make 1 million of them. So you get a Rolex, you think it's this rare thing. They make a million of them. A million new ones in addition to all the old ones. So it doesn't even make sense that watch prices have gone up crazy bonkers. But they're not making a million new Ferrari F50s a year. So like you want to know how the economy is actually doing. It's the value doubled since 19.
Yeah, the items you're listing off that haven't changed in price too much. Those are like the CPI items, like the Consumer Price Index, bread, water, Netflix. But even Netflix going from $8 to $14, that's like crazy inflation too. And everyone knows the quality's gone down while the price has gone up. I won't even start on my economic spiral, but...
And those CPI items too, because they're in that basket of stuff that gets evaluated or gets that's used to quantify how well or poorly the economy's doing. It gets gamified.
Yeah.
Like those are the items that are like specifically, like they manipulate the prices of those items to make them artificially cheap.
Yeah. Here's an example. One of the items was like steak. in the CPI, like the basket of items that calculate CPI. But then they downgraded the cut of meat and made the 8-ounce steak to keep the CPI data suppressed. So it's like going from like sirloin to like compressed ground beef patty.
Right.
8 ounces, and there's still inflation.
The fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I like what Joey said something recently about parking his money into like items, like an AUG, as an investment, or just like anything that isn't dollars.
Well, literally anything. If you buy anything that's like not made in huge quantities, it's probably better than holding cash. I mean, that's why I don't feel guilty about my car, because I was just looking at that. I didn't see what the value's up to. So, yeah, I mean, I bought my car for $250 and it was a nice one.
Yeah.
And this whatever this price is up here is probably 300 something. So it's not gonna. It's like, you know, I don't feel terrible about this one. They're trying to sell it for $470, $325. You know. Anyway, it's fucked up. You can't just save your money though.
Whiskey Mood with the 20, Sam. You think you could beat up Arthur Morton? This guy just keeps asking about Halo and Red Dead Redemption.
Should we block him? I don't want to talk about video games like that all day. Fucking Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'll read it. But Whiskey, you gotta get
Bro.
your head out the game. Not in the game, out the game.
Yeah, it's time to get your head out the game, brother.
Do you think you could beat up Arthur Morgan maybe he's got to be trolling? That's a good troll because it has successfully pissed me off.
Well, his name is Whiskey Mood, so he could just be really into Arthur Morgan, though.
Yeah. Dirt Smoker 3000, thank you for joining.
We need a bit. This guy's got a bit. We need a bit.
Yeah.
The chat's running better bits than we are. We gotta come up here.
Whiskey, can we hire you as a writer?
Yeah,
for the
man.
stream, a stream writer.
Where's my? How do I get to the chat? You want to send me a link to the chat?
Yeah.
I'll do that real quick.
I know what you're running.
If Kick doesn't work out, ask Rumble for a deal. Where are they at? Man, we got to get a streaming deal ASAP. I gotta get cigars ASAP too. Fuck. I was just talking with Chuck recently, and we were laughing about how much entertainment a cigar provides you with.
RFK joins Rumble.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
God.
I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Okay.
I guess because just have to wait for the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffe with the 20 CHF. Jet, why do you like silver more than gold or platinum? This is not financial advice. I like silver because it's suppressed to a rate where it's not worth recycling and harvesting once it's thrown out. So there's silver in like all electronics, circuit boards and stuff. But the current price of, you know, whatever an ounce is not worth going in and digging through the trash to go get it. When in reality, if we weren't in a fiat monetary system, it would be very worth to go reclaim that precious silver nugget. Okay, so
we got to get our silver nuggets.
It's the natural ratio of 9-to-1 or 10-to-1 or whatever it is of how much more frequent silver is than gold naturally has been artificially shifted by 19, 1 to 19. So how we're harvesting it and how we're treating it is making it, we're throwing it away. There's silver in landfills that will never come back. It's rare. It's a very small market. It's at the bottom of the liquidity pyramid, which will mathematically eventually come tumbling down. And the whole price discovery mechanism of gold, silver, any precious metal is deemed by paper contracts, not even the physical metal. The physical metal has no relation to what the price of gold or silver is. So when there is a crisis, everyone will take delivery. Only 0.5% of people holding paper contracts will successfully get delivery, and then the paper price and the physical price are going to divulge anywhere from 80 to 200 times. So that's why I think I'm going to 80x on my investment. This is not financial advice. Horse with the 25. Need advice. 20-something with a messy room. I have a pile of dirty dishes on my desk. Not sure what to do. Whenever my dishes were stacked up really nasty, I remember throwing them away. I'd get a trash bag and throw all my dishes away.
Yeah, it's like
quicker.
disposable, but you don't need disposable. You can do it with like porcelain.
Yeah, that's what, it's just a hard reset.
Yeah. I call it like cleaning my computer. It's just you take, if I don't like this monitor anymore, I just throw it away or punch a hole in it. I don't need to clean it.
It's easier than cleaning. It's just ordering new.
It's just like, look at all this junk.
Yeah.
See all this right here? Like, this would be easier if I just like threw all this.
Like, you see my arm here?
If I just took this.
It just.
Yeah, I just do that on the floor, and then somebody else comes and cleans it off the floor.
A floor pig.
We get a floor cleaner in here. Yeah. Oh, I want something yummy.
We got Whiskey Mood. What do you guys think I've been doing the whole time? Talking about Halo and Red Dead Redemption, Arthur Morgan, and Fallout 1.
Does he know something we don't know?
I think he does.
What does he know?
He knows that Master Chief is top tier Kino, and Arthur Morgan is Alpha, and Chief is Sigma.
Fuck. How do I get a Ferrari F50 though?
Probably Rumble deal. We could probably have that done by the end of the week.
We need some kind of deal.
Yeah. We'll just do what RFK did and get a Rumble deal.
I wonder if RFK could get me a Rumble deal. How do I contact RFK?
Q. We'll probably go through Q. Because we have a contact with Q. And
Q hasn't been answering my texts anymore.
Well, he moved to Telegram.
He didn't respond yet.
Sam, I am investing in these guys who are building a Squarespace competitor. I'll pay you $50 a sign up plus X per live stream. How do I get in touch?
You can super chat it. Hunter Biden kicked out of 10K sex party for grabbing women's asses. Did you see this?
If you're paying 10K for
Yeah, well, this guy says 10K to get in, and you're not even allowed to grab asses.
what the
shaking
fuck?
my head.
I'm a Team Hunter on this one.
Sanctum.
Just let him get what he paid for.
This is extremely corny. Holy shit.
Oh, and then he wrote off the expense as a tax deduction.
Yeah.
That's the other thing he did. Dude, he's...
The founder of the sex club says Hunter Biden is a really bad guy, not a good person. He's just not.
The beta is triggered by the alpha's presence.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
I'm done hating on Hunter Biden. I just view him as like an art project.
Damon Lawner.
Salty Boy Productions with the 25. Have you guys played the game Spec Ops: The Line? Best story in a game I have seen. Deep stuff. Also, do I quit software dev job for a year and get a master's degree? Have 20K saved up and would probably take a 20K loan for school. Spec Ops: The Line has a very cool story.
If the degree is going to make you money, then do it. Yeah, sure. Spec Ops: The Line.
It's one of those games that got ruined for me by a video essay, and I'll never play it, but I know everything about it. That's like the new thing with gaming, is just watching someone talk about it, just ruining the whole experience. It is way faster than like sitting down and playing it for 12 hours though. And you get like 70% of it. Is it copyrighted? No. Then he moved on to start a club, a sex club. Views.
In Beverly Hills, you will get AIDS going to this club.
Hiso Carl with the 20. The real answer why Jet likes silver is because it's the only thing effective against mythical creatures and cryptids. That answer was a red herring, chat. It is effective against vampires, Cthulhu, Mothman, Slenderman.
Oh my god.
You gonna fly?
Oh, have you? Oh, yo, what the fuck?
This is fucking whack. Where's Hunter?
Her whispering touch unlocked 1,000 silent secrets longing to be revealed. Join us June 24th.
LA. Jefe. Problem is.
Isn't it Jefe?
Jefe.
Oh, it's Jeffe, I guess.
Jeffe. Problem is, if I get silver, I would need to store 10 kilograms of silver, and I need it physical because otherwise I need to pay VAT on it.
Get
I think it's called
Bitcoin.
in English. Bitcoin is free to store. But you could stop being a pussy and get a safe and a camera and a gun and a landmine and a sword. You can store it. I mean, the same thing with Bitcoin. If you want to store your Bitcoin, you got to take that seriously too. Both. You need both. This song is so bad.
That's it?
Yep. The fake posturing that it's like art. Liam O'Brien with a 50. Check out Trepang 2. It's a spiritual successor to Fear. You'd like it if you like brutal doom and shit. You would like Trepang 2 a lot. Yeah. I was looking into that the other night. You would really like that. Pixelante with a 25. Hey Sam, shout out from your Twitter bio makeup applicator. Thanks for having me to every shoot. I agree with Jet. Hate standing around. I love to help. P.S. After a dozen shoots, I've never laughed in a shot. Thanks again, dude.
Oh yeah. Tony is the man.
Tim Heidegger with the $25.10. Sam, would you ever have Frank on the stream? My back has been killing me and I can't wait to see your new show.
Yeah, we had, I was watching the footage of the stuff we shot with Frank Hassel today for World Peace 2. It's pretty good. I think people are going to be happy.
Maybe not on stream anytime soon, but World Peace 2, he's in several sketches, right?
He's been around, yeah.
Rainmaker, thank you for giving out those 5 subarinos. And Liam, again, thank you for the 50. W King with the 25. A Russian coup happening right now? There is something going down in Russia right now.
Yeesh. Scary.
Chat, what's happening in Russia? What's the Russian situation? And Ball with a 25. That Rainbow Dancer, boy, you about to make me act up. Well, hey man, you can apply for only $1,000. You can put your application in. Temptation Collection.
I'm just thinking it would be such a hassle to put together this as a product and like sell it.
Yeah.
And I know from selling our merch, we sell a ton of merch.
Yeah.
And like anything more complex than a T-shirt is a pain in the balls.
Yeah.
That's really not worth it. And I know if they have 100 views on their Instagram, they're not selling. I don't even think they probably even sold one of these.
Yeah.
Going to the trouble of putting this together and having it available on the website. I mean, they could set the price to $5,000. It wouldn't matter if you're selling none of it. It's got this like fucking Petco thing. What the fuck?
There's military on the streets of Rostov, apparently.
Scary.
The membership. Dominus. Yeah, I got the Dominus tier.
Damn. I want to call him on the phone. How do you get him on the phone?
Contact at the top.
No, it didn't have it. Accepts credit. They're gonna a Yelp page. They accept
16 reviews.
Accept credit cards. Oh no. This is the guy, the founder.
The father.
No. Oh no.
Regardless of race, social status, or any characteristics.
Wow. Wow.
How it all started. I was really horny and wanted to fuck several girls at once.
God, this poor guy, man. Oh, this poor bastard. He's insane.
Yeah, I want that A24 look.
He's got a Rolex on in this yoga video. This poor guy's cooked. He's got a My Little Pony heart cartoon patch on his sleeve. This is fucking nuts. Some people have a really hard lot in life.
It's just wicked gay.
Yeah.
And then, after the A24, kind of like a vaporwave edit. There it is. Soul gazing?
Wow. Credit card details. Yo. Wow. Oh my goodness. This guy's toasted.
It's like the guy who went viral on TikTok for having like white hair, but having like beatnik tattoos, doing poses like that. Is that the same guy?
Holy fucking shit.
Like doing all the light skin shit.
Those boots are cool. What boots are those?
Yeah, those are cool boots.
You gotta get me a pair of thems.
The podcast?
He's a family man. Went from being a broke family man to a sex club kingpin. Dude. Sex weed.
Sex weed?
Sex weed.
That's the best type of weed.
Man, you gotta be careful. Sex weed.
Stoned.
He's got an autism puzzle piece
Yeah.
thing on his jacket. Oh my god.
The caption on the last one was modern day sex Jesus.
This is
Why do all these
terrible.
pages have applicants?
Well, he moves on from one grift to the next, you know.
Puzzle.
When it doesn't when it
Oh, are you looking at the flashlight footage? I've been waiting to see that flashlight footage for like. Is the audio good? Yeah, that's so sick. Can I see that for just a second?
Yeah.
Could you send the path to Sam? Be a good teaser for what the documentary is gonna look like.
Mhm.
Nobody's seen this footage yet.
Send the path to me, Ben.
Oh, 429.
Why is it huge?
This is when Simon first came in during the camping challenge. We were lighting it with a flashlight. These are like my favorite shots from the FX3.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause I used to have that pony as my profile because I thought she looked so fucking cool. You guys see that light?
Hey, y'all want to hear a joke? Y'all want to hear a joke? DJs be like, I gotta press play tomorrow.
What's that thing? Who's that?
Who's that creepy guy coming in?
Howdy, y'all. My name's Simon. Nice to meet y'all.
Hello.
I came with some drinks, like a housewarming type of thing. You have any mixer we can mix this with?
Maybe in the ice chest.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, the Are you
Fridge over
camping
there.
with us?
New friend.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Depends on how you guys act.
Are you excited? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you having the best time of your life?
I'm having a great time.
That's so cool. High five.
Yay.
Yeah. Simon, tell him, hold this right here. I'll hold it for you. Tell him about yourself.
My name is Simon. I live in Pflugerville, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
And I came from Vietnam.
From Vietnam.
Yeah.
Competitive.
Yeah.
Are you competitive?
Maybe.
Are you going to give these fish a run for their money?
If they have money.
They do.
Yeah.
They do?
Some of them are quite rich at this point.
Oh, really? I don't know what that is.
Well, you'll learn soon enough. Everybody, this is a landmark moment. New competitor, Simon. I'm excited. I can't believe it. Are you happy right now?
I'm ecstatic.
Oh yeah, this is so good. Vance, what do you think about this guy?
Hey, welcome home, brother.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome home is right. All right. Pretty cool. Well, Simon, I'll show you up to your bedroom here.
Nice.
Watch the stairs. Ben, what time code?
I think it was 18 seconds. The time code was 18 seconds, right? Yeah. Do y'all go upstairs? Going upstairs, showing Simon his bedroom.
Sorry, Simon, I gotta hold the light just so I can get light in here. Camera.
And this is his first. He knows nothing about the show. He just walked in. There's no lights on. There's no plumbing.
Bed, make yourself at home and enjoy.
Anything you want to say, Simon?
And every room has a camera, so when you're talking, you might want to.
Is
Just
that the
trying to
camera?
face the camera here, yeah.
And the microphone is over there as well, just so everyone can hear you.
What do you think?
This
is
should
just
be
a-
interesting.
This is just to light you.
This
Yeah.
is just lighting.
Let's
right
get the
here.
good lighting on them.
Yep. All right, there we go.
Perfect. Okay.
All right, Simon.
Yeah.
Oh, Simon, take your bag. Sorry about this. Here you go.
Let me show you one more thing. Come on downstairs real quick. I'm just going to show you.
You got a curfew?
No, there's no curfew. These guys like to stay up till 4 a.m. though.
4 a.m.
They're pretty
Yeah.
retarded. So this in here, this is not a working bathroom. This is our confessional. Twice a day, we're trying to. This is the camera right here. This is the microphone. But twice a day, come in here and talk about your experience. Just vent, whatever you want to say. Who pissed you off? Who do you like? Etc. Okay?
Fuck yeah, I love camping. I love
You came prepared.
Well, I will see you soon, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming aboard.
Wow.
And have a good night. Are you vaping? Where'd
No,
you
it's
get-
the smoke from the fire.
Where'd you get?
Campfire.
Is that in the loot crate?
Yeah.
Is that what that's from?
No.
Vance.
Yeah.
Where have you been hiding it?
No, I've had it the whole time.
Oh. Well, we'll talk about that.
So what's everybody's name again?
I'm
bad with
Daniel.
names. Daniel?
Yeah,
Josie.
Daniel. Yeah.
Daniel.
Josie.
Josie. Van. Daniel. Josie. Van.
Violetta, but call me Letty.
Lady.
Yeah.
Lady.
Sylvia.
Sylvia. Okay. Lady. Sylvia. Daniel.
No
Van.
Marshall.
I forgot your name. Right?
Josie.
Josie. Josie. Yeah, I can see the marshmallow melting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if you're not a fan of fake ones, we have real ones.
Usually not a marshmallow guy.
It's not for everyone.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, you know, you buy a whole bag and you just
Eat
eat
one.
one. Yeah, and then you're tired of it.
Why don't you take a seat around the campfire?
Yeah, why not? So what do you guys do for fun?
We're just kind of here. We're LARPing a little bit right now.
Yeah. Seems like you guys are having existential crisis.
Really?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah?
Well, me personally, yeah.
Okay. You gone through a spiritual transformation?
Yeah, like maybe 2 months ago.
Oh, before.
Yeah.
Alright, is that...
Yeah.
We don't want to ruin the effect before people see the edited version.
We got Flusky with the 25 here. What is your favorite color?
Green.
Yellow is mine.
Yellow's yours?
Yeah, I like yellow.
Yellow's pretty serious. Is Alex Stein actually gonna fight someone?
I don't know.
What's happening in Russia? Oh man.
A coup?
Spooky.
Or something? There's a civil war going on? Say that.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like a military coup. Surely there's some glowies involved.
Damn.
So it's like a PMC group that's declaring war on the state. That came out of nowhere. Something's up.
Why was the war needed? The war was needed so that a handful of scumbags could have a blast and get PR attention showing how strong the army is. The war was needed not in order to return Russian citizens to our bosom, and not in order to demilitarize and denazify Ukraine. It was needed for one star with additional embroidery, so that one mentally sick man could look good on a coffin pillow.
Josh Buxton, thank you for the 10, and
Okay.
Rat Lobber, thank you for joining.
So this is some type of fucking fake
Yeah.
fruitcake thing. Good God.
It's probably just like short the Russian market.
106.
Did you ever play the old Fear games?
Yeah.
This is right up your alley then.
get that. It's 6:21. Are we still raking in the cash right now, or is that ended?
It has ended.
Let's
for the most part,
how much did we rake in total? Do you want to just hold on a second? Let me just mute this because they don't want to hear it. They don't want to know. Got bills to pay. I gotta know for myself here. You say it. 1.5. Damn. So we did all that for $350. Jeez.
Master Bateman with the generous 50 just bought a Macintosh Plus. Any vintage graphical demos or design softwares on floppy that you would suggest looking into?
I'm not. The only thing I know about that is Zen and the Art of Macintosh is an amazing piece of work. I would check that out for sure. And I've closed Chrome, so you'll have to check it out at your own. On your own, Zen and the Art of Macintosh. All right, let's change it to a. How many people? We got 3,000 people.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose I could get some work done, and just make it a higher chat read.
Michael the Boss Smith with the 25. I bought a new watch recently. What do you think? Anyways, thank.
I think it was. I think you shouldn't have done that if it was expensive. I'm a watch hater. I hate them. Probably gonna have to buy one at some point. How do you change
doing
this?
that. It's just doing this shit. It's like lagging.
It's being cucked.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah. Just change the font.
Make the font. This font's called Bobo. Nice. It doesn't even have numbers in the font. That's a good font right there. Counter-Strike.
There we go.
Yeah. We'll make it 100, and I'll just see if I can. I'll try working for a minute here.
What are you gonna be doing?
I don't know. I gotta just de-scatter my brain here. Oh yeah. Complete my lighter purchase.
Whiskey Mood with the 20 guys. I'm going in. The only way to make more money is just to have me make the bit for the next stream. Just saying, you know that, right?
Well, I think you already made the bit, which is
yeah.
We're gonna talk about Master Chief and fucking Red Dead Redemption every day until no one listens anymore. Now here's the question: is there anything cooler than this lighter? That's a work-related question. I'll get my assistance on that case. All right, and we got this. All right, coffee company. Fuck, there's so much.
I know.
So much shit. It's hard because I'm so like all over the place that I can't focus on one thing.
Yeah.
And I'm also nervous about I'm getting the flutters over World Peace 2 because it's like done and now it's just more of a real thing. So I'm like, I don't know, man. All right, so the coffee company is gonna be. Got to pick a name. And. This. Wow, it's hard to work on stream. This is probably not interesting to watch either. Might have to end it. Alright.
this separate from Zip?
Yeah. Oh, I can't add. Oh, fuck.
Josh Buxton says, what's your favorite controller to use on a submarine?
I mean, if they had used a PlayStation controller with a wired PlayStation controller, that would have helped. But I don't think the controller really.
They had bigger problems.
Yeah, they had bigger problems than the controller down there.
Maybe they wouldn't have just sunk down to the bottom of the ocean floor if their controller worked, though.
Well, who knows if they imploded at the ocean floor. There's no. I don't think anybody said at what depth they went kablooey at yet.
How would they even know?
Yeah.
Michael DeBoss Smith with the 100. Thanks for increasing the chat read price. Sincerely appreciate it. Fellow bosses and other non-poor people tap in. Invest in super chats before it's too late.
You guys, you got to get in on this. We're doing a sensual party club in Hollywood next. Okay.
Thank you, man.
Who do we have? Let me see. The Boss Coffee label. That's what I want to rip off. You know that label?
No.
All right. This is what we got to... Oh, that's not as cool as I remember it being. This is the one. The old style. Boss Coffee Japan 80s. And then someone did an anime, a Jason Goldstriker AI anime thing. Did you remember seeing that?
I've seen several anime.
Anime?
Anime. That's anime plural.
This is the can. I'll get this open in Chrome so people can see. Chrome. The fuck is it? Okay. That's so obnoxious. It's $100 to talk to me. I know. I'm sorry, guys. All right. So Boss Coffee 80s. We got to rip this off here.
Well, Musty, thank you for the 20, man.
Where's Tax?
I don't know.
Oh, he's outside.
Josie's going to be simultaneously streaming while we are.
Uh-oh.
And that's a violation of our predatory streaming contract.
Yeah, that's not in accordance with the 45-page contract.
The second contract.
The second one. That's a big problem. So we're about to lose all our viewers?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, thankfully, we get 60% of her donation revenue.
That's true.
So...
Did she, she's been making a lot of money, right?
Yeah. She, when she streamed at my place, she made like $6,000
Yeah.
one night.
And isn't it all from one guy?
Yeah. His
Okay.
name is The Man. She's set.
Yeah, no, she's good to go.
Ryan Bell with the 10. Thank you, man. Spoosh, thank you for joining. We just need to pump our severe beasts.
We need more severe beasts. No, we need to.
How many do we have? I don't even know.
Man, we're in like a. I'm in a weird place right now, but we gotta. The thing that I was thinking about today that was giving me trouble was how to release World Peace 2.
Yeah.
And I think the thing to do would be to make a website that's sort of similar to Fish Tank in that it's like our own proprietary thing with like a chat box and stuff.
Yeah.
And roll it out on there, one episode a week. You know, when it premieres. But
Yeah.
then it's like, what do we do? What do we do? I mean, do we even worry about what's happening in between the episode releases? I mean, we could have it be.
Well, you could go back. It wouldn't only be live. You would go back, and then once it airs,
Yeah.
it would be like Netflix, right?
Yeah. And I think we should have it so that you would probably do it so you could watch World Peace 1 also.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll send a cease and desist or anything like that, but we could give it a try. Maybe. I don't know how.
Do they let you get the rights to it?
No, they're not even answering our lawyer's communication. But I don't think they'd be ballsy enough to fight us over the name because it's really meaningless to them, and they'd have people at their doorstep. They would have some crazy person show up.
Yeah. That's the name of your brand you had since way before.
Well, no, I thought of the name for the show specifically, not $1 Million Extreme for like the actual name World Peace.
Okay,
so they do have some sort of claim to that, although the wording in the contract is, I don't think they would. They haven't said anything about $1 Million Extreme, which the technically the name of the show that was on their network was $1 Million Extreme presents World Peace. So if they were gonna make some claim over the name, they might have done it over $1 Million Extreme already, which
They haven't done that yet.
they haven't done that. So maybe we could probably just use it without flying under the radar. But the question is, could we stream episodes from season 1 on this hypothetical website? Maybe we could put some. We could probably put Happy World Daddy on there too.
Yeah.
So there's like a variety of stuff that's like in that sort of vein. But I think that might be the best way to launch World Peace 2, because it would be. I think the chatting thing and the live thing just make people more excited, and it feels more like an event. And I think, like the World Peace 2, it is. I don't toot my own horn. I'm not that guy that's like egotistical about what I make. Like I think most of what I make has been like shit, and it's been hit or miss. But World Peace 2 is like, it's fucking so good that it's like even talking about how good it's really good. It really is that good. So it deserves to have like a big launch. Yeah. Maybe like, I don't know, man, fucking live premiere, something like that. Maybe, I don't know.
Would you put it on like Prime Video, like individual sales per episode thing?
No, because Amazon takes half of your stuff, half your money.
Yeah.
And Amazon would not promote it on the front page, so it would just be, if it was on Prime, it wouldn't get boosted. It would just be the convenience of having it on Amazon versus them taking half the money, which I don't think, that doesn't sound good to me. I mean, it's a little more inconvenient to go to a website like fishtank.live, but it would net more money. Maybe we could do like live premiere, like in New York or something, every week for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Have a day where we go show the episode live.
That'd be cool.
That might be cool. Fuck. But it's gonna be a challenge because we gotta, a project like this, you want to make a profit, and we spent $1.2 million, and it's not. I don't think it's gonna make $1.2 million. I told that to the guy that's been funding this, by the way, who's one of the most awesome people, and he's like a legit. He's the dude. He is the man. But I told him up front, I don't think it's going to make 1.2 million back, but we're going to try to make 1.2 million back, and that's kind of that's very hard to do with video. I don't think you're going to, because it's not advertising supported. It's like, who else has done video of that on that scale? Like Louis C.K. You go to Louis C.K.'s website, you pay $5 for his special. There's like people like that.
Yeah.
But it is pretty rare. It's just hard to get people to enter their credit card in for one video. You know what I mean? If you're not on a platform, you're not like doing it on somebody else's platform, and it's like, come to mywebsite.com, give me your credit card. That is a big barrier that like cuts down like 90% of the people that would be willing to otherwise pay for it. If it were instant and also like as trusted as Amazon, like if you could just instantly click it, and then we'd have no problem making that money back. But it's not instant. You have to put your credit card information into a new website. So that right there is like 9 out of 10 people are going to be like, nah, I'll wait to watch it for free.
Yeah. Well, that's why Prime Video might, like, yeah, the Prime Video might be worth it, and I'm not sure.
Fuck.
I could come up with some ideas for the monetization.
I think we should do it on a site. I think it should be like a fishtank.live, similar, not the exact same obviously, but like sort of in that vein, trying to gamify it, make it social.
Yeah.
Trying to make it more interesting than just watching a video for people, if we can. And maybe we could schedule stuff on there, like a live Q&A with everybody.
Yeah.
When I was watching, when we were filming the N-word advertisement, I was just thinking how we gotta do director's commentary.
Yeah.
There was a part where, not the N-word, but the, oh no, it was the N-word advertisement. Chuck came in and he hadn't, I don't think he'd been watching the filming of the rest of the stuff, but he just, at the end of one of the extras performances, he came in and suggested, you should have her say, yo, that's straight AIDS. And it made no sense. Like, Nick was in the room, Nick didn't get it, like nobody, and then we just made her say, yo, that's straight AIDS, and it was like funny for it doesn't make it, the context, it doesn't make sense, like contextually, it's not sensical, but it's like really funny. This like dumb Craigslist actor lady going, yo, that's straight AIDS, like not knowing what it means.
I think having a couple options, having a super accessible option where it's like links with PayPal, it's cheap to, it's like ordering an episode off Amazon Prime, or you can just choose season pass style. Okay, for a discounted, I get the whole season, and I get to come here and watch it live with everybody else. But alternatively, if we have an option, because I think people, knowing that we're probably not going to make that 1.2 back, and we're really just trying to make this guy who, trusted us, believed in us, and funded this, and is benefiting everyone who gets to watch it. Knowing that, it's like people will be willing to probably pay extra for like some more bonus stuff. So selling either a box set that's as like a physical item, that like, I know I know a DVD is worth 60 cents, but there's love in the packaging. It's like a permanent item. It's a collector's item. I'm willing to pay a little more for that. Or with director's commentary and all the bonuses and stuff. I think people will pay for physical media as you know, the whole fan base is like growing older, getting money, wanting. A lot of people are in the same stage I am, where I'm like looking for like decor and like collectible items. So I think if we had like a box set that was like super high quality and like a collector's item, people would pay money for it. So having it with video, it's like it's hard to have an upgraded version of the thing, like the premium XL package, because it's just the same video. What are you gonna do, like 8K? You get the 8K upright, like once you've seen it, you've seen it. So I think the one thing that would be an upgraded like boss purchase would be a box set, or you know, the director's commentary and stuff, because people want to hear what it was like to make it.
Yeah.
There's so much lore with World Peace 2. We got a 100 from Whiskey Mood. Whiskey, you're going crazy,
this
man.
guy.
He says, start your mornings by striking gold with Jason's beautiful coffee. Beautiful cuppa. Thank you, Whiskey.
Thank you, bro.
Spoosh, thank you for joining. And again, Ryan Bell, thank you for the 10. Much appreciated. Whiskey, thank you for that 100, bro. That's big.
Fuck.
Google image search is like impossible to use. I like your idea of the live premiere site.
Yeah.
We can take stuff we learned from Fish Tank.
Definitely.
Strip it back and just have like a live chat where people can watch it together.
Oh, did I show you this?
Oh, is that
for the downstairs there?
Yo.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be amazing. That would be sick.
I think
is that what we're gonna go for?
I think this is how it should be.
Yeah.
The question is, can it be? Can those beams be taken out or not?
What about the structural engineer guy that our friend knew?
He came by and man, he was an asshole. It's funny.
Really?
Yeah, it was funny because I was just thinking about it was like during the submarine thing.
Yeah.
Like 50-year-old white guy, and I was like, I was just asking questions like he was a white guy. He wasn't 50 years old, but he was like a a pencil head, like pencil neck, like had nothing else other than engineering.
Yeah.
And I was like, can we be working in here? And can we be working in here while they're doing the work? And he was like, no. Why would you be able to work in here? It'd be a death trap.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it was like the implication. Like I'm a retard for thinking that the building would be usable while there's like, which I am, like, while there's steel beams being put in overhead and the ceiling could collapse. Yeah. Absolutely not.
No, it'd be a total death trap. You'd all die.
Yeah. Fuck, I feel like I saved that Gold Striker anime picture. Can someone tweet that at me? I'll make a tweet. Hold on. Twitter.com/Wigger.
Also, you can sell the OST, all the songs. That
Oh,
were
true.
performed.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how I feel about that because we don't. When we use music, it's for so little money or free that I would want to just give the money to the musicians if we're selling the OST. I don't know if that's fair to try to make money on that. Does anybody have the black and white anime AI Gold Striker comic manga? It's manga, it's not anime. Picture. Can you reply in this thing here?
Stromboli, man, thank you for the 20.
1262 everything. Fuck. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, options. Remove, add. Media. It's not this one. Fuck. Man, it's... How do you find a good artist?
Take a link, I'm right back.
You need a good anime artist. Manga artist.
We need a full-time manga.
Yeah. We do. Yeah. Holy shit. The sports typeface is what I'm laughing at there. Special 9 blend. Oh my god. Oh, brother. These fuckers are so funny. Hey. Okay. Did anybody find it? Oh, it was dead-handed, wasn't it? Fuck. I think it was. This shit.
Oh yeah.
I think that's I hate all this AI stuff. I think that's so cool though.
That's good though.
Fuck. But there was another, I think there was another panel. Am I wrong?
No, there was multiple. I remember seeing like 4 separate panels.
It was dead-handed, yeah.
Yeah, he has it on his Instagram.
There we go.
Especially going in, you could go in after and clean this up.
Yeah, I need some, what I need is I need some anime-style line art. This is crazy. He's got Nick in here. This is fucking nuts. What the fuck?
Seeing Frank Hassel in like Punisher style is really cool. Like Punisher comic book.
Oh man. Holy shit. Fuck. Oh my god. This is crackpot shit. Look at that. That looks like it's straight out of like an SNES game or something. Fuck. Alright. Need a good artist. Is that people send me all their illustrations so bad. Stop drawing stuff if you suck at drawing. I need a Jason Goldstriker illustration like this. Is this guy still alive? Shinkiro. Is Shinkiro still alive? Alright, how do we get this guy? Fuck, how do we get the guy? Here's one for you. If you know anybody, if you know any artists who are like practicing and hireable, and real who have like extremely fantastic this style. Not this style. Extremely fantastic, or just a very real super solid, like manga style. Send them over here to me. Not this, okay? But I need some shit. I need some of this shit. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. We'll have it made in AI. We'll do it in AI, but I need somebody who's like a very good, who's got really, really good line work to clean it up and make it not look like AI. So if you are an illustrator with really good line work, and no, this is, don't send me stuff that's halfway is mediocre, but send it good line work, illustrator, portfolios, send here, link here. Don't send garbage though, it's just waste time, but send it if it's really good to clean up an AI rendering Shinkiro style. What do we need it to look like? Oh, that's crazy.
That's sick. Yeah.
I should have a gun.
Yeah, season 2, you should have like a Tommy gun. That'd be great. Walking around with like a loaded gun.
I'm just gonna have Dead Handed do this. I think. Just, I'll delete this tweet actually. Well, let's see. Did anybody send anything that was any good? All right, we'll delete this one. Boom. Okay. And we need this to look like a. It's gonna go. All right, so Dead Handed is watching the stream. All right, so we want. Don't do any logo design. It could be an AI logo thing there, just as a placeholder to like frame the illustration. But the vibes of the label is going to be like this right here. Just make sure this is on screen. The vibes are going to be like this right here, but the illustration itself. So in this picture, the illustration is like a circular type shape. On ours, it's going to be more like a credit card shaped portrait, like this aspect ratio, just maybe a little shorter aspect ratio for the illustration, and it should be a pose that is kind of like this, but maybe more frontal, more threatening, and it should be. It doesn't need to be as vectorized, as shape-based as this Boss Coffee Guy logo. It can be a relatively complex line work, but I think it should be black and white, and I think it should be like probably manga style, and it should have like sinister sort of extreme Gold Striker vibes, but probably standing and not sitting. But this sort of vibes right here in the Gold Striker suit specifically, and I think that covers it. Shinkiro, Howard. I like how we went from let's hire Shinkiro to let's have AI do it.
Well, it's much cheaper and faster.
Yeah. And Mr. X from Streets of Rage. Maybe look at this for inspo, but not this picture. This is cool though. Look at that. See that shit?
Yeah.
More like this though. Maybe with a cigar. And we're calling it Gold Striker Negro. Which listen. Is that a bad idea?
No.
Just commercially? Because it's not supposed to be like a racist meme.
Yeah.
It's supposed to just sound cool.
Yeah.
And like Negro in the sense of like that's what if it was a you were drinking coffee in Havana or something.
Drinking Negro.
That you did. Gold Striker Negro. I like in this drawing they made Josie more powerful and capable than John.
Yeah.
That's so funny, man. Yeah, it was this one though. Thank you. Did we get a deal yet with Rumble or Kick? What's going on?
We just gotta talk to Destiny. That's the play.
How do we talk to Destiny though? Does he still follow me on here? I'll look on my phone. How much money should we ask for a streaming deal?
$7.8
million?
Yes. But I would leave that out of the first message. Seven or eight.
I'll say 7.8.
It's worth it. That's our low number. That's literally what it's worth. That's an accurate quote.
You think so?
Yes. They gave
what are the deals that they
50, 100?
Yeah, but those people are like way bigger than us.
Yeah, I did the math.
I did the math.
XQC got 100. I would say we're 7% of XQC. For sure.
Really?
Yeah.
XQC peak viewers. It's probably a fucking ton.
Average is 50.
Say what?
He averages 50. We averaged like 2.5.
So 10, 20 times bigger? Alright, so we could ask for 6 million.
6 million. Yeah, no, $6 million deal.
That's not out of pocket to ask for that.
For real, I it sounded like I was trolling, but I think that's an accurate thing too. And it should be the deal should encompass. I mean, we'll see what Nick thinks, but package deal with Scuffed Realtor too. I mean, it would.
Now Nick's down.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Nick's fantasy is to get a fucking a check from someone for like $3-4 million in one shot. Make Nick fucking, in his words, he'd come so hard his suit would rip or something.
Yeah. Well, I think that's I think that would be fair.
I mean, that's not unreasonable if we're going.
It would bring so much value to their platform.
Yeah, it would. Hey.
You picked a good day to change your profile picture.
I did.
I think Rumble would bite instantly, but Rumble.
Yeah. Did I tweet this twice? Am I streaming today at 4? Did you tweet one of those?
No. No, I didn't.
Who the hell else did? I remember typing this, am I streaming today at 4? Who did am I streaming at 4 today? Who the fuck wrote that?
Yes. Did you type in Twitter instead of
No.
Slack?
No.
When was that? What's the time on that?
3 hours. 3:26 p.m. This one's from 3:48 p.m. I only typed it once, man. What the fuck is this? Who typed the first one? Bro. Cabello, Nuevo, this Sam Hyde, and Vivo Juegos. What's Cabello?
New hair.
New hair of Sam Hyde
Hyde
in video games?
In live.
In live?
Juegos means funny.
In live video?
Funny.
Oh, Juegos.
Elon Mosk, the boxer.
Boxeador, the Elon Musk? Fuck. This is a great thumbnail.
Yeah. I'll just keep those coming.
Okay. Love the streams, but the money grubbing is getting a bit ridiculous.
I think it's because people were mad that we did an
You work
auction.
for free, man. You work for free. You fucking... I'm gonna hide that reply.
People got very
don't wanna
mad
see
that we
that.
did a memorabilia auction.
Bro, fucking...
The alternative was to throw it away.
You work for free, guys. Please. Go to your job as a male nurse and do injections all day. Do drug testing on homeless people all day for free. Come on, man. Did you see these gay coffee things? that people read?
Yeah. Like, cup of queer. Get up.
This one is kind of really funny. From Coma Lives.
Yeah.
Ocean Master.
Drag show trip.
There's something about saying Chris from Mr. Beast that's really, and it's all that aside, just saying Chris from Mr. Beast is like really funny to me. I think it's because we have Chris Lynch.
Yeah,
And
we have to specify.
Part of the statement is clarifying that it's not Chris Lynch who's trans.
Feisty one, thank you for joining. Oh, and we got Whiskey Mood. I heard they only, with the 100, I heard they only make deals for streamers with bits.
Well, we have a bit now, which is you sending 100 every 10 minutes for Master Chief. All right, Kick Deals. I should follow Kick's Deals on Twitter and get a deal.
Now that the only problem is now that these big deals have been announced, I bet all types of streamers are trying to get in contact with Kick.
Yeah.
To get a deal. And we're like in line now.
Right.
But those other streamers aren't the top super chatted channel on all of YouTube. So, suck a dick. Skip the line, hopefully.
That's crazy right there. That's
Yeah, that's. Never mind.
Maybe they're just stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Because he's definitely 8% of XQC.
Yeah, no shit. He's fucking
50% of XQC.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Just see if you could get you on the phone with Train.
Hmm.
You know?
Hmm.
Who knows?
We need. Hmm.
What do we need?
Well, I mean, I think it feels like the money is not flowing the way that it should be. Not for us, just in general.
Yeah.
Just want to see the money flowing in general. You know? But I think we'll be okay. We just need to keep it going as we have been. Where's Tax? What the fuck? Yeah, are you heading out? What? Yeah. Okay.
Alex's bachelor party?
Give him my best wishes. I think I'm not gonna go though.
Peace.
Later, Ben. Hey. Oh, you've been in there? Oh, you've been weighing stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you. All right. All right. Coffee label. We got dead-handed going on it. That's set. Let's go back up here. Yeah, I might need to end the stream just so I can think about what I'm doing a little bit more thoroughly. Let's do that. All right, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. I'll see you. How many people do we have right now?
Josie took all our viewers.
No, we still have 2,600. That's kind of a lot. All right.
Do you like my shirt? My Rockaware?
I do. I like the distressed cotton, but that's not that type of ink. That heaviness of that ink. I don't like that usually.
Sticky ink.
There's gotta be a way to get that off with some enzymes. All right. Later, y'all. Oh shit. We got some super chats here. Streamers. Oh, it was $100.